Kaori be in some trouble here. Pumped up to the high ground by Nico, but the trample should enable them to find the skill. Nice snowball coming in from Yams as he rotates down bottom. Now Tims might be in some trouble, getting in some right clicks. It is Nico who draws first blood, but he will lose his life for this. Very clutch move coming in by Yamish, securing Crystallis 2 kills. The wave does die, but it's not the end of the world here for the side of Mouz. Very, very good outcome for them on the bottom lane. Boom. In some trouble here. Tims rotates up top after he respawns, so kill going the way of OG now in turn. It's Natsumi picks that. He's gonna live very low on the Primal Beast and he doesn't have any region to work with here, so yeah, gotta be a bit hard for him to find that remaining bit of XP. Up top, Skem actually blocked off by the shards. Bitman rotates in only at level 5, but they will be getting this kill on the Jakiro. Leaves it over for Boom, who's been having a rough game. Crystallis, but they do manage to zone OG away. Power Rune gonna spawn up top. Yopaj. Oh, not gonna get it. Mid one actually bottles it up. Tims. That was not what he was looking for, and now he's gonna lose his life as a result. Level 3 dagger coming out from mid one, so should be able to get this kill. Tag teams out. It's mid one who picks it up. It's mid one. Oh, okay. Well, now I'm Kaori actually catching out Yopaj there with the banish. Nico coming in on the Primal Beast. He's got level 6 now, so Pulverizes at the ready, but the Disseminate's giving Kaori some more HP to work with. Yopaj comes in with the Rolling Thunder. Sonic Wave laid out as well. Crystallis is here too, and now with the secondary strikes facet, they will take out this Primal Beast. They might have lost their task, but they're going to find so much more here. Stampede's out from Boom too. Tim's in some trouble, or is it Crystallis actually taking a lot of damage out from Skem and Yopaj? Natsumi rotates in on the Weaver. Skem gets himself a double kill as mid one. He's got the region rune running, so he should be fine, but a 2-for-2 exchange. Down bottom though, Tim's in some trouble. Caught out by the call down. He'll end up falling. Kaori's the one who gets the kill though. Oh, and Crystallis might be in some trouble here. Nico going forward. His smoke breaks. They see the gyrocopter. There's the onslaught along with the pulverize. Crystallis is just dead. No chance he can survive this damage. Kaori does TP, but it's a bit too late. Here to Stampede though. Because towards the mid lane, someone is banished. It is mid one, caught out by the Ice Path and the Rolling Thunder. He cannot pop the Blade Mail, nor does he survive. Huge pick going the way of OG once again. As Mouz. Stimmy has to be careful here. Pulling the missile out onto him. Nico's going to go in with the pulverize, but a quick cancel coming in with the task. But thanks to the Walrus Punch, Mortimer's Kiss is flying through, but Tims has to let it go. As Crystallis gets the kill, Natsumi also dropping low as a result. Boom tries to whirlwind Tims back towards the high ground, but unable to pursue any further. In mid lane, they want to try and find mid one, but the blink is there. And Yopaj unable to connect with the Rolling Thunder as Nico trying to run away, but stopped in his tracks by Boom. Blade Mail's out as well. The pulverized damage being returned. Mid one activates his Blade Mail too. They find Natsumi, who died to the fucking Blade Mail. Oh, goodness gracious. That's not the way to go out. OG gonna lose 3 here as a result. A big blunder from them in the mid lane. As this double Blade Mail really working out for them. I mean, that... Who do they see first? That's the question. Stampede's pop. They see Yopaj. Walrus Punch is there. He's stuck inside his roll-up. Cannot get off the Rolling Thunder, and he's gonna fall. Mid one gets the kill. Sonic. Nico, though, looking to go in. Blade Mail gets activated by mid one. The Pulverize instead going out onto the Tusk, who is being hit by the Macropie and the Mortimer's Kisses. He will fall. And the Jakiro will TP out, and so will Tims. Mid one with the Sonic Wave. Not getting much done, but in the mid lane, Chris. Tier 1 is going to fall, but the TPs are coming in. Boom! Fails the Hoof Stomp. Now in some trouble as the Pulverize comes out from Nico. The Blade Mail didn't get activated. He is in some trouble, constantly taking damage. Essence Ring gets popped along with the Stampede. The rest of Mouz are making their way here, but they're a bit too slow. Actually, never mind. I lied. Crystallis didn't even bother with that. He's like, well, Boom, all the way from the back line. Boom, however, is here. He's going to break the smoke. Nico spots him out. He's going to catch him with the pulverize. Nice cancel coming in by Yamich with the punch and the snowball. Ice Path also connects, but there's the Stampede coming through. Who are they going to find first? It's going to be Tims. Mid-1 surviving thanks to the disruption now as Yopaj rolling around, trying to find this Quap, but unsuccessful in doing so. As OG thought they had the better angle, but they get outplayed by Mouz, and Mouz come ahead with 2. Rack's in some trouble as well. As Nico's going to go in with the BKB, pulverizes out. Boom coming in with the Stampede, looking to put Chrysalis on the hitcher right, and he is successful. Chrysalis is going to be fine for now, still holding on to the Satanic and the BKB. In the meantime, the Kaori caught out. Mid-1 goes in with the Sonic Wave. He takes out Nico, and with the Plate Mail is able to stand his ground. Natsumi unable to find the co-op in the meantime. They do get the Shadow Demon in the backline thanks to Yopaj, but they have lost Yopaj in the process, opening up this top racks up for the taking. Mid-1 going in once again with the dagger. Nice Ice Path coming in from the Schem with the Macropie. They lay the call down. Clever Keep is there from Tims, but it's not enough to keep him alive. Natsumi with the BKB now trying to stay alive as the black cannon shots fly out. Yamich, where was the snowball taking him? Oh, I have no idea. I think he hit it out onto Tims, and then Tims bought back, so he ended up going to the fountain as they will get Yamich. He loses the gem though, and that's kind of big. They will hold on. Can OG disrupt this though? That's the big question. Boom, gonna go out of the pit now to try and save Chrysalis. Smoke is out. Bug upon Chrysalis. Mid-1 going in though with the initiation, finding Tims right off the bat. That's Tims down for the time being. Chrysalis gets the kill on the gyro. As Yopaj thinking about popping that Rolling Thunder, but what a good shot coming out from Yamich. Okay, it's a Centaur, puts the gyro in the cart. Who gets the Aegis? Who gets the Aegis? It is gonna be Chrysalis. The Rapier does the work, and now the Primal Beast is dead. Skem's gonna fall too. Yopaj pops the Rolling Thunder only to run away. Natsumi in the meantime is trying to create space out bottom by clearing up the creep wave, but this is the best he can hope for. Because Chrysalis, he's got those as Chrysalis is slowly focusing the Ancient, drops the call down as well. There's the Sonic Wave coming through. Natsumi with the time lapse, still dropping low, however. Throne is at half HP. OG, they need to go in if they want to protect this one. Nico goes, but he dies. He's got no buyback. Yopaj, let's go off the GG. And that is how you use a Rapier. Mouz. Mid lane though, Scam dropping low to the Edict while they find Tims up top. First blood does go the way of Tims with the Jakiro, but Mid-1 getting a kill on the Clockwork in the meantime, so 1-for-1 exchange, but Tims comes out on top. Gonna be happy with the extra gold he gets off of that. Mid-1's flying out there. Oh, here a Primal Beast coming up top. Now on to Kaori. Instant TP coming in from Mid-1 though. Kaori dropping. Healing Wall making it a bit difficult, but Chrysalis with the spin will be able to find Yopaj as... Oh no! That's not worth it. Yopaj died. Let's see who he ends up finding. Mid-1 might just be able to take Yopaj down though. He spots out the Leshrak. Edict's out as well. Tim's dropping low. Tims might end up falling here as Yopaj goes in with the Onslaught and the Trample, excuse me, but it's gonna be Nico who ends up falling here. The Beastmaster takes a tumble as Mid-1 sticks around, and Yopaj, well, now straight to the bottom. Scam's here, just trying to make sure the TA does not get smoke ganked. You're gonna run into him first. Observer actually scouts this out. Yamich drops an Observer off his own. His charge cancelled by the Cogs, but hookshot's there from Scam getting out, but pushed back in by the Wild Wing Ripper. Scam's gonna fall. Mid-1 gets that kill. And Scam smoked up. Natsumi is also going to be smoked. Boom spots that out. He's got the Stampede. Mid-1's here. Stampede's going to be popped. They're going to go straight for the TA here. There's the egg coming in from the Phoenix. The stun connects perfectly. Yamich is like, okay, I can just take down the Clockwork instead with the Nether Strike. And Mid-1 gets himself a double. They even lose Tims on the Jakiro. Kaori with a very good egg. They will hold on to their tier 1 for now. See you, Barge. It's the blink. Mid-1's in the area though. Rocket Flare in, and Yopaj is going to go straight for the Spirit Breaker. Mid-1 does not feel like blinking, and they'll just leave Yamich for dead. Nice hook shot coming out from Scam. Cowrie tries to dive up, but pushed back in by the Cogs. Uh-oh, the Phoenix is going to be falling as well. Nico gets that kill. And with the Helm of the Overlord, they'll be able to find the mid-tier 1. It's up top. Scam does drop the Observer. Cowrie trying to defend his with the laser, but there's Yopaj with the crush, and he's going to be able to find the Phoenix. Stampede spot, but the Roar is there, catching out mid one. Hook shot in as well onto Chrysalis, but Chrysalis should be able to walk away with the spin. He's fine. Mouz end up losing. Shakira is closing in on that 4-star. Oh, and they're looking for Chrysalis here. There's the hook shot in, coming in from Scam. Nice ice path as well, being pushed around by the Cogs. Gets off the spin. The Pulverize is there with the healing bomb, but the healing bomb is quickly dealt with. And they find the kill on this Jug. Chrysalis down. Roar out onto Boom. Boom will be taken down as well. Mid one's here though, and doing a lot of damage. They will find one return kill. Make that 2 as they take down the Aegis as well for the Beastmaster. Yopaj, very good onslaught, cancels the dive for the Phoenix. It's going to be a 1-for-4 exchange in favor of OG. Nico spots up with one, but it's Yopaj going in, finding Boom. Quickly cancelled though. The Pulverize does not last very long. The egg is out from Cowrie along with the laser, keeping Boom alive, but not long enough to find any return kills. Nico still gets the kill onto the Centaur. Nope. Although, they have the numbers here. Mid one. Who does he go on? They're going to find the Clockwork first, take him out. That's easy pickings. Natsumi teeping out as well on the TA. It's Nico up top, pressuring the tier 3, forcing Chrysalis back. Here's Stampede though in the mid lane. Who have they found? It is the Primal Beast. They take him out very, very quickly. Tim's with the Ice Path, lays down the Macropie as well. Has got the 4-star, teeping out. And they do get the connection with the Storm. Boom, actually, with the Hurricane. Pushes himself to the low ground and smokes out from the side of Mouz though. They're going to make a play. They've got the egg at the ready. They've got all they need. Although OG are also grouped up in the mid lane. They're going to run into Nico Omni Slash right away. Cutting through the side of OG. 3 are dead in the blink of an eye as Chrysalis lets loose on the Juggernaut. And OG definitely didn't see that coming.
Middle tower is about to be fired smoking rocks.
Down bottom though, Cowrie caught out by the Cogs. Scam, there's going to be a solo kill for him and a gem going his way. Dive cancelled by the Battery Assault. Stampede. Yule Scepter by Scam to catch him out as Yopaj comes charging in. Another Yule Scepter from Yopaj. They will eventually take down this Phoenix and get the gem. To save Chrysalis for now. Yopaj with the rock throw, but the Blade Fury is there. Another Pavis actually. Solar Crest given over, not the Lotus Up this time around, but the Omni Slash is quick. Natsumi has to be very careful as the Omni Slash cuts him down. They take down the TA. The egg was there as well. Scam is dead on the Clockwork. Yopaj to fall soon. Is now Nico also going to get caught out on the Beastmaster. They find 4 on the side of Mouz as they were ready for OG to make a move. It's going to do a lot of work. If they get the grab onto no one, sorry, excuse me, onto mid one, it could be used, but mid one up on the high ground, and there they go. They do have the grab. Icebot stunning up the Centaur, so he cannot protect his friend inside the cart. They also take down the Spirit Breaker in the meantime. Egg is there from Cowrie, but it's too little too late. Stims goes in with another Icebot, catches out Chrysalis and Boom. OG, do they want to fight this? Chrysalis seems keen, not too afraid. He's got the Eye of Skadi. There's the stun coming out from Boom onto Scam. But Yopaj in the meantime turning his attention towards the Phoenix. The formation was broken and now Skem still surviving courtesy of the Yule Scepter, running away from this one. They pop the Stampede to try and find him. Another Pulverizer's out. Boom with the card. Can he save Crystallis? Manta Style's there. He's looking for the Omni Slash. He doesn't find it. Gets taken out by Yopaj. What a sick play from him. Nico's Ancient Creep working overtime up top, trying to shove that wave in, and this goes on there. Aegis full timeout. Crystallis in the meantime down bottom, forcing things as Boom jumps in with the BKB. He's looking for the card, but he cannot find it. The Juggernaut is just dead, as now the egg comes out from the Phoenix, surviving on one hit. It will pop, and they will find the Beastmaster in turn, but the Juggernaut's gone, the Centaur's gone. Kaori, do you want to pop the refresher with the egg? They do. They turn towards the TA. He still has the Aegis, so Natsumi is only down the once, mid one. You still want to fight, or do you want to get out? Well, now you don't have a choice, because you hold up in the air, pushed back by the Hurricane Pike as the TA comes back for round number 2. Tim's is there with the Ice Path. They will find mid one. Huge plays coming out from OG there. Looked a bit scary there for a second, but mid one going in with the Shivas, those spots out Yopaj. The on-disc is there, it's going to get procced. However, the Roar catching out the Jug. The Ice Spot's there with the Macropire. Skem in the meantime looking to disrupt the backlines on the Phoenix. The Omni Slash comes through, doesn't last a very long time, but they found Yopaj. Sorry, excuse me, they found the TA. Natsumi is the one taken down there. My apologies. And they even find Nico on the Beastmaster. Instant buyback from Yopaj, who also did die, but it's back for Crystallis back up to the high ground. Ice Path there to stun him up, and they're going to try and take him out here. Buyback coming in from Nico as well, as Crystallis trying to spin and run away. Yopaj though goes in. There's the Pulverize coming in along with the Macropire, but a quick Omni Slash will help them find that Primal Beast. The card actually finding the Spirit Breaker first. Crystallis burning in the Macropire, but saved by the egg. Kaori keeps his Juggernaut alive, as that's going to be Yopaj dead for 120 seconds without buyback. Now Crystallis is back for round number 2. Blinks in, takes out the Jakiro, and Natsumi left stunned. He's got another life at the ready here, but once again he's been X turned into a pig by mid one and taking him down slowly, but Natsumi actually surviving for now. Gets out the refraction. 4 staffs taking him all over the place as finally Boom comes in. Yamich is there as well. Stuns out onto this TA, and they will take her down, but a buyback is there. Natsumi is back for round number 2. And neither side of any big ultimates remaining. Everyone is used there. Yopaj gonna be up in 70 seconds, but Crystallis, who else is buyback? Okay, all the buybacks exhausted on the Radiant side. And you've got a couple remaining here for the side of Mouz. Swift Link at the ready, but no Omni Slash just yet. It's Crystallis thinking of perhaps going in for the GG push. Healing Ward's going to be there. He slowly starts working away on the tier 3, on the tier 4s, excuse me. Hook shot in from Skem though. Ice Spot's going to be there from Tim's as well, controlling up Boom for the time being. Boom actually puts Leshrak on his back, takes him out of the fight. Kaori going in with the Icarus dive by Nico actually with the Rod, cancels that. Another Ice Spot coming in from Tim's, keeping Crystallis controlled up, trying to keep him off of the tier 4s. That's the name of the game. Zoji, not too sure if they're going to be able to hold on. Boom with the Storm goes completely wide, but mid one does the work. He lands his stun. They're going to find 4, and that's going to be game here. Mouz taking a 2-0 against OG. As the throne's going to fall, GG is called. Mouz proceed further in the tournament, securing themselves top 4. And OG eliminated.